Tiny taboos.
Tiny taboos. I love it. Hi guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Tiny Taboos.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey Tiny.
Hi everybody. This is our fourth episode of Tiny Taboos, and I'm loving it. I'm here for it.
Same.
What do you think of Tiny Taboos, Tiny?
Awesome.
What's your favorite part about Tiny Taboos, everybody? Let's ask that question. Auntie Allie, let's start with you.
Mine's getting to hear all the questions that Tiny comes up with.
Ooh. Tiny, what's your favorite part of Tiny Taboos?
You go first.
Okay. My favorite part of Tiny Taboos is hearing your little podcaster personality blossom. I don't know if our listeners know this, but our last Tiny Taboos episode, you honestly led the charge. You were in charge of our last episode. The segues, the talking points, all of it. You were on it. So I absolutely love watching your little personality flourish.
Agreed.
What's your favorite part, Tiny?
My favorite part is that we're all doing the tiny taboos together.
Aww.
I love that answer. I love you.
Leave it to her to do the sentimental part of it. We're just sitting here like,
I know,
okay.
right? So, Tiny, do you have any questions for us today?
Ooh, I got a good one today.
What is your good one today? I want to hear it.
Why do we do tiny taboos?
Oh, Auntie Allie, let's hear your answer.
I have no idea. This was your thing.
Okay. I'm of the position that we should do Tiny Taboos for a few reasons. One, I wanted to include you in our podcast and in the fun and in the beautiful things that Auntie Allie and I are doing. And someday when we can include Moose, we will include him also because he deserves to be in on the fun. He's still just a little too little, but that's okay. He still helps in other ways, right? Like our trailer. He's in our trailer with his magnificent shushing. And then also, I wanted to do Tiny Taboos because I think it's really important that adults recognize that children have so many good, beautiful questions. And even though your questions sometimes are silly, it's setting a stage for you to know that you can ask us anything. That any question is safe with Auntie Allie and I. And I always want you to know that you have a safe place to ask questions that sometimes might scare you. Because as you grow up, there will be things that happen in life that kind of scare you. And if you're afraid to ask somebody for help, that means that I did a really bad job as your mom and Auntie Allie did a bad job as your auntie. And we never want that. And I don't want other kids to have that too. So we want to help other parents and other adults recognize what it's like to have a child ask them maybe some weird or some hard questions and to be able to be ready to have that conversation because it's okay to have weird or hard or silly conversations.
Agreed.
Thank you for your contribution. That was helpful.
Not a problem.
Was that a satisfactory answer?
I do not know what just happened.
Oh, well, our listeners do.
Give it like 5 years and come back and listen to it and you might understand then, Tiny.
Agreed. And you will also, I hope, be very proud and know how beautiful it is that you get to be a part of this with us in 5 years when you come back and you listen to this.
5 years?
Yeah, what happened to your accent right there? That was interesting.
Yeah.
Hello, governor.
4 years.
All right, do you have a silly tiny taboo question?
Yes.
Okay, let's hear it.
Do gorillas have smelly farts?
You get to lead the way on this one, Auntie Allie.
I'm going to go with absolutely. I don't have anything to back this up, but yeah.
Can I one-up this question and ask Auntie Allie, what would a gorilla fart sound like?
I have no idea. I don't know. I panicked because I realized I didn't know what sound I needed to make because I don't know the sound that a gorilla makes.
Because it's not a monkey. I just was very curious after the horse and how this would work. I'm also going to say that gorillas' farts are very stinky because they really eat so much plant life. So much plants. And although their diet is very nutritious, I'm going to go with pretty stinky.
I thought monkeys were supposed to have bananas, not plants.
Okay, well, first of all, a banana is a plant. And second, the question was about gorillas, not monkeys.
Well, gorillas are supposed, when they're little, they're kind of like a monkey. And when they grow up, they're these big things. These big monster things.
Are you indicating that they magically switched species because they changed in size?
Yes.
Oh. Well, we've all learned something new here today.
There was some deep pondering there.
I really feel there's a lot of philosophical thought that happens here.
Apparently gorillas are Pokemon.
Apparently. Well, thank you, Tiny, so much for being here with us.
Thank you.
We love you. We hope that you had so much fun on today's Tiny Taboos. And do you want to say goodbye to everybody? Oh, she's fainting.
I wonder where she gets that from, that drama.
I don't know what you're talking about. I found this child. I don't know what you're talking about.
You made me.
She goes, you made me. Well, thank you so much, Tiny. We love you so much. We hope that everybody has a great night. And thank you for joining us on this episode of
Tiny Taboos.
Tiny Taboos.